Alrighty then, good afternoon, or once again all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Aurora 4X. Gonna be continuing where I last left off. Make sure everything's paused as usual. Hopefully all the titles are changed properly this time. God only knows. Excellent. Alright, let's take a look at the state of the universe. Where the hell are we right now? So we got the geological survey vessel going around here. We do have our jump point survey ship running around. This is the Lacali system. Let's take a quick look at the system view here and see what we are working with here. We have a habitable, somewhat habitable planet that's basically just has nothing right now. It's a dwarf planet, of course. So I would be able to make that habitable if I wanted. Although it would require quite a bit of work. We don't currently have any jump points other than the return one, which he's... did we already build it then? Because it seems like he's jumping out of here. What do we have for minerals here then? Anything good? No, so far not. But he's actually scanning around, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see what the orders are for the Kingston here. Apparently you have no orders. Even though it says that you're standard transiting, maybe it's standard transit here. Oh god, we have so many people on Earth right now. We have over, well actually I shouldn't say, what is that, 2 billion people, essentially? How's Mars doing right now for its protection level? It only requires 4. We currently have 70. We do have a small population right now at Alpha Centauri, which is alright. We will eventually have to send a, or what the hell, build, disassemble, and then send one of the planetary-based installation. There are defense installations there in order to actually give it a protection value, but for the moment we're fine. What are we doing on industry here? We are producing stuff there. We are still producing as many automated mines as we can here, but we're desperately lacking in resources. Yeah, we're down to like 9,000 Corentium. I have this paused right now because of that, but I think I'll enable it and let them keep hauling. Do we have any mines left here, actually? We have a lot of mass drivers. I'm blind. I are blind. I should probably keep transitioning the construction factories over as well because we don't really need them here anymore. As most of our Earth-based production is basically used up. Although, not true. Not entirely true. Venus is still heavily, what the hell, resource heavy, but we'd actually need a lot more mines to deal with that as well. So yeah, let's see, what is my transport doing right now? And why the hell do I have 2 of you? Oh yes, because I had them specifically separated, I never actually changed it. Looks like right now they're both actually doing exactly that. They are transitioning construction factories over to Alpha Centauri, so we'll leave that alone. In which case, let's open up the events. Let's open up this guy so that we can start doing our thing. Research is progressing, although we're not really doing all that much right now for that. It's always a challenge trying to remember what the hell I was actually doing the last time, especially right now where it's been over a week since I last played it. FFG. Tribal Alpha's completed its orders. I'm like, what the heck is the FFG? I guess I'll have to check in here to be sure. Tribal. It's the missile frigate. I thought it might have been, but I wasn't 100% sure, so he should have docked up at Earth then. He's still going from place to place here to try and locate us some jump points so that we can keep going and expanding our reach. They completed shore leaves. They're fully rested now. They had some maintenance issues on the Bernard. More than enough supplies remaining, though, which is fine. Had an issue with the missile launcher on that. That's the problem with my military ships. It's just the damage control is sad. It really is. We got a whole bunch of new officers. One of them had a health issue, but he was unassigned. He was unassigned. More maintenance issues. We completed research into the capacitor recharge rate, and that gave us available labs. Who was that? Brooke? Natasha Craig, who is a power and propulsion scientist. So let's see. Do I have anything else power propulsion I want to do? Sure. Yeah. Let's get her to work on. Let's go reactor power just to give her something here. Let's actually. I'm going to cut you down to 5 though. So I'll create that. I'll let you work on reactor power. That'll get done in no time. And then we will queue up the long-running one, especially considering I'm not giving her many labs, which will be the fuel, what the hell? Blah, blah, blah. Fuel consumption. Defensive systems. I'll give you the other 5 labs with that compressed carbon armor. Even though I barely assign any actual armor to my ships just because, well, hopefully they won't actually be within range to get hit by any short-range weapons, and missile-wise, I already have an anti-missile system as well as a missile system, so that usually takes care of any problems. So we got more labs now. Looks like our logistics guy finished his job as well as the other one. I think I'll only give the logistics something to do here. Colonization cost reduction is interesting, but I think combat engineer maybe? Yeah, let's start with that. We'll start with combat engineer. We'll locate him on my list here. Again, that's not something I've actually really used. Let's go ahead and queue up a battalion. Grav-assisted handling system. Let's just give him a bunch of random things. Orbital habitat modules, salvage modules, ship-to-ship tractor beams. We're just giving him a little bit of everything here to research for the next while here. Marine battalion, ground unit. That'll be good enough for now. Crew morale is continuing. And it looks like civilian construction. They built a new colony ship, so they'll probably be transitioning more. Oh, crew morale falling. They've exceeded their planned deployment by... Okay, so we have to return them for some shore leave sometime soon. It's probably going to keep giving me issues for that. Looks like they completed their orders. They transitioned all of the... Oh, we also finished our terraforming, well, what we were trying to do at the moment for Mars, so that's good. So I'll have to go over there now, and also they did transition all of the complexes, so let's see what we have to work with. So we have still over 900 construction facilities left. You have my new facilities here. So they have 405, so I will probably have them haul more. I think they have capacity of 2-piece, so that should be 10 a trip, I think that's accurate. Alright, let's pull up task groups. We have 6 of them, so that's 12 actually. Yes, 12. So go to Earth, load construction facility, load 12. Go to the Alpha Centauri jump point, standard transit. Go to Alpha Centauri 2. Unload the construction factories. Jump back to Sol System. Go back to Earth. And refuel. Repeat this 20 times. Ooh, I actually have one here. I forgot I saved that, so I can actually click on this here, use, and it's automatically going to give them the exact same order to transfer 120 construction factories. So I could have literally clicked a button. Forgot about that. It's my bad. That's my bad. Oh well. Alright. So that's dealt with. What was the other thing? Terraform. Yes, terraforming. Go to Mars. Environment. So we now have 0.2 atmospheres of oxygen. Base temperature isn't terrible. I need to remove all of the carbon dioxide. Then we'll pump some safe greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which will raise the temperature up to where we need it to be. Then we have the oxygen. We have... I don't know how much nitrogen we need. I'll have to double check on that. We're probably going to have to lower that down a bit. Missiles, terraforming. How's it going, man? How you doing today, mate? Yeah, for nitrogen, we want 0.79 atmospheres. So we actually need a lot more. A lot more nitrogen, even. Should I do that, then, rather than removing this? Sure, let's do that. For now, I'll put 0.75. Not carbon dioxide. Definitely not nitrogen dioxide. That would be very unfortunate. Nitrogen. Okay. Venus is still pumping out what it can. I need to make more. I'll have the Earth continue producing auto mines until we run out of corundium. You're still. I'm assuming you're still sending up your mining value to Earth. It's not much. The annual production is pretty damn low, but it's gonna have to do. So let's go ahead and unpause that. Quick 30-day tick. And it's producing again. Alright, so let's go back to my event page and drag this baby over here and see how things are going. More officer health updates. They were unassigned. Died of natural causes. His assignment was actually the Zarin. That would be the terraformer. So one of the terraformer commanders just died, but I think he was replaced. Another one was a garrison commander. I got to get up at 1:30. I'll be working at 3 a.m. tomorrow, which sort of sucks. Yeah, it really sucks for me as well because it's a long weekend Tuesday, which essentially means that the amount of crap I'm going to have to deliver goes through the damn roof to the point where it's almost impossible to get it all done in the amount of time that I have to do it. So tomorrow is going to be hell. Tomorrow is going to be very much so hell. Looks like they did. Let me also go ahead and... I don't want to select that. I want to change the background color for that. Let's give it an orange. For minerals located for maintenance problems, let's give you... let's make it all colorful. Let's make it pink. Yes. Well, that's not really a pink. It's more of a light purple. But whatever. Alright, so yeah, no, tomorrow is going to be absolute hell for me, so I'm going to have to get to sleep really early, try and get to work early, and then hope to God that I can get started quickly and get the hell out of there and do what I can, because I'm expecting, God, who knows, probably at least maybe 60 or so packages / scannables and God knows how much mail, so it's going to be a hell of a day. Hell of an exhausting day, and a hot day too, so that's gonna totally make life not so fun. Because if it's a winter day, a cold winter day, you can always just add additional layers and you're fine. If it's a freaking 30 above day, then there's not much you're gonna be able to do about that. Looks like he's having more issues. Keep being repaired. We have a new scientist. We finally found a jump point. He also needs to refuel because he just ran out of fuel, but he did find a jump point at the very least. That's the good thing. Unrest decreasing. Oh yes, Mars still has a bit of unrest from before, but we dealt with that by adding the protection level. Let's check on... How many are we up to now? Yeah, still 4.7-ish million people. I don't think they have a protection requirement yet. I should probably be proactive about this and send something there. Yeah, let's go to Earth. Industry. So we will build another prefab PDC. Yeah, that's going to require... Does it require corundium? It does not. The rest we have in more than enough abundance, so we'll be fine. Let's do 40% 1, please, not 1,000. Okay. So this actually is going to require almost my entire complement of ships. So actually not the entire complement, but I think it's in several parts that I need them to take. They'll drop it off on the other planet, where it will then be assembled there. And that will provide them with 70 worth of protection. Or 70 value worth of protection, I should say. Let me turn this over here so I can chillax for a bit. Turn all my monitors around. Get into my kickback mode. Oh, yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and click away. Orders not possible. Saint Laurent. I didn't even know we were constructing a different ship type. Let me double check and see what that is. Also, I have to give the Bernard a new order here. He is at Earth right now. His fuel is good. So, please transition through... Crap, I'm actually not sure where the hell it is. In that case, let me get the systems menu here, or the galactic map, so I can see where the hell we're going. Zoom in, please. Okay. Okay. System positions, save positions. There we go. So we have to go to Ross 157 and then through to LaCale. Let me actually go take a look at Epsilon here, though. Quickly. See if we've scanned those jump points or not. Epsilon Indy. We have scanned all the jump points at Epsilon Indy. There's none. Okay. So let's pull that back up then. Task groups, Bernard Alpha. Transition through the Ross 1554, was it? Yes, Ross 154. Then through to here, and then continue surveying all the jump points here. I will actually send the other ship. Actually, how are you doing right now? Morale is 100%. Crew months, I may have to let them stay here a bit longer. Actually, you know what? Let me remove all orders. I'll let them have an extended orbit around Earth for now. And I'll remove his conditional order, just so he stops complaining to me. That way they can hopefully reset their... get a shore leave and reset their crew away time here. That's my hope, at least. Okay. What else, then? Let's go select the Kingston jump gate. He's currently in this system right now. Don't think he has any orders at the moment. So we will have him go to the unexplored jump point and build a jump gate there, which will allow us to send our combat ship through and hopefully see what we can see. Alright, good enough. Let's lower that down. Snakebot still going around and scanning. So far we've only found Corbomite and frickin' Sorium. Sorium is nice, but I really don't need that bloody much of it. Ooh, actually, speaking of which, though, we did nearly run out of Sorium. Let me pull this baby up and double check my values here. Let me pull up the event window as well. Yeah, we definitely need more fuel. Oh, we have like 40 Sorium. Jeebus. Oh, that's why. That's why I built those guys. Okay, now I understand. I'm like, what are these things? Why did I build these? They're Sorium harvesters. I built them because I'm in desperate need of fuel right now. That's why I built them. Let's get to the shipyard task group. Yes, the St. Lawrence. Detach. I need the shipyard task group. Let me verify, but I'm 90% sure these are Sorium harvesters. Yes, fuel harvesters. 10 modules producing 400,000 per annual. Okay. So immediately give them orders to go harvest some Sorium. So let me click the Sol system here. I'm assuming Jupiter is going to be my... Oh god, no. There's actually so little Sorium on Jupiter. How about Saturn? Saturn, the access is even better and there's more. 163 million Sorium, but we're still going to need a lot more Sorium than that, so... We'll have to find... I think Alpha Centauri probably has a lot of Sorium, so we can send them there later. But for now... let's get these guys going. Let's get the conditional orders set up here. So less than 30% fuel. Fuel up at the nearest colony. Pardon me. I think I'll actually build another 2 of these and have them go to the Alpha Centauri system and start supplying the main colony there with more Sorium. I think the... Oh, no. Alright. I think the planet they're on should still have Sorium, but we'll see how things go. So please go to Saturn somewhere. There it is. Extend orbit around Saturn. I'm not actually sure how to activate their fuel harvesters. I'm just going to hope they do it automatically. Current ground units. Special orders. Move to gas giant with Sorium, and what about secondary? Unload colonists. No. No, I can't really do much there. Well, we'll hope that they start filling up. I'll have to see if I can figure out what their capacity is, because I've never actually used the harvesters, because I usually start off with a planet that has over 100 million freaking Sorium, or ridiculous amounts of it, but unfortunately this time I just wasn't lucky. So that kind of screwed me over a little bit, but we'll see how things go. But let's pull up the events. Pull up population production. Let's take a quick look over at the Alpha Centauri and see what we got for Sorium reserves here. Yeah, 2 million right now, so that's more than enough. They are working on construction factories once those are done, as well as more mines. They will be working on fuel refineries where we can start doing this. Considering they have 2 million sorium here, there's no real need for me to... And they have a giant stock... Well, not a giant stockpile. They have a stockpile of it right now. So there's no real reason for me to do anything with that right now. So we'll leave that alone. Alright, good enough. Oh, did not mean to close that. Whoopsies. Events. We've done what we could for now. Pretty sure we have. He's completed his orders. Good. Enjoy your shore leave there. St. Lort completed its orders. Jump gate is underway. Fuel harvester. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Fuel harvester tanks are over 90% full already. That was fast. That was ridiculously fast, actually. In which case, let me immediately pull this up here. Go to Earth. How the hell do I transfer sorium down, though? Let me look that up quickly, because I'm kind of like, huh? About exactly how the hell I'm supposed to do that. Sorium harvester. Need at least one harvesting module stationed at a pre-surveyed gas giant. Will start harvesting automatically. Cough. Refined fuel cannot be transported via mass driver. You'll need to manually assign a tanker to the task group and continually shift the fuel over to the tanker and then back to your colony. Or send the harvesters with only a fraction of their normal fuel, say 10%. With a conditional order to unload when they reach maximum capacity. In that case... here we go. When fuel tanks are full, unload 90% of fuel at colony. Maybe they'll do it. Conditional order B would be... fuel tanks less than 20%. I know I saw that before. Maybe that's a primary order instead of a secondary here. Yeah, it's probably a primary order. Move to gas giant with sorium. There you go. So this should, if I have this set up properly. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, it's like 30 above, I think, on tomorrow, so that's going to suck. I think I have that set up properly now. Let's tick it and see what happens. At Juno... We don't even have a damn colony at Juno. Do I have to manually do that? Oops, not what I meant. I may have to manually give them the order. Hmm. That's a bit frustrating. But you won't let me designate which frickin' colony, which is a large problem. Right now, they're offloading all of my sorium at fricking, or all of the fuel here, which they can't even do anyway. I am sure. So I just forcefully deleted that. We'll see if that makes a difference in their commands or not. That is really annoying, though, I have to say. That I can't specifically designate him to do it. Yeah, now they're going to the moon. Yes, I am playing as the humans. I'm not very good at messing around with custom races and such, so yeah. Oh, damn it. Did my terraforming guy die? Well, it's been a while. No, my construction production guy might have finished. Yep, he did. Asteroid mining module. Okay. I might just have to build a damn tanker. Because otherwise... Yeah. I mean, the main problem I'm thinking is even if I build a damn tanker... Like, I can't specifically... I'm looking at Earth here, I'm looking at that, and I can't specifically tell them, hey, unload your fuel here. Hmm. The nearest colony. Yes. That's the problem. So this kind of kills my ability to do that. Let's see if I can just send them back to Earth and give them a conditional order once they're there. Indeed, welcome, mate. Enter hyperspeed. That's definitely very aggravating. Alright, have a good one, mate. I mean, at this point, about the only thing I could think of doing would be to create a giant fuel tanker. That's literally all it is a gigantic fuel tanker. Fill it and then park it in orbit around, say, Earth, and then use that to essentially refuel anything in the area. That's the only legitimate way I can think of to get this to work, which is frustrating. But I might not have any other actual choice. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I can even get rid of one of these because it's not transferring down to the planet. What I will do, though, is add in 10 ultra-large fuel units, which gives me 50 million liters a ship. What's my weight, though? 59,000 tons now. What about the St. Laurent? That's 34. So I need to drop that down. That brings it down to 34,000 tons. Let's see if you are any of those ships in class. Auto rename. Let's go ahead and find the tanker class. That gives me still 25 million per, which is decent. Tanker. Okay. Now let's take a quick look and see if I can immediately just build it out of one of my shipyards without having to screw around, or if I have to again reassign a damn shipyard for it, which would suck. The Pingu and the Zarin can be spawned in there. That's all of the other things that I don't care about. So the St. Laurent can actually be spawned in there. Only you can be spawned in there. Yeah, those don't have the tonnage for that. No class is currently assigned to that one. So if we cannot construct it here, then we're somewhat screwed for that. And I'll have to probably retool this one then. The Praetorian. I mean, it should be within the same class, but for some reason, yeah, rank info. $850. Not you. Let's try adding one more tank on here, maybe. $34,850. They now have an exact same weight. Let's see if that makes any difference in the world here. First, I'll close out this menu, though, just to make sure that it refreshes properly. Actually, let me refresh the thing entirely and see if that makes a difference. Nope. Damn it. Well, we might as well get it up to 35,000 tons then. $100. Exactly 35,000 tons, which is a little over 26 million liters. That'll do. Honestly, I could just add another ultra large and then just, raise the size of the shipyard, since I have to redo it anyway. Yeah, what's the speed on this thing? So it doesn't need to be fast. At all. So we can drop that down significantly, which is going to drop the weight significantly. So yeah, let's remove these. And we'll add some more ultra larges. Oops. 36,000 tons. That brings it down to 33,000, so it can still go on there, but it carries 30 million liters of fuel, which is not bad at all. I don't want to make that. How much is another one going to cost me, and how much it'll give me? Maybe 35. 43. No. That'll be good enough. 30,000's fine. Speed is fine, so let's go with that. Once more, we'll quickly check and see if that's now acceptable in any of these or not, which it appears to not be. Actually, let's refresh you just in case again, just to make sure I don't have to waste a damn shipyard for this. Waste a damn shipyard it is. Damn it. At least it's instantaneous. Okay, we'll build two of them. Oh, I can only build one right now. I forgot because I only have a single slipway at the moment on this one, which is fine. Let's also rename this shipyard. Alright, mate, have a good one. Let's go. What the hell? That'll be good. So how long is that actually going to take then? 26th of May, 2069. So a year, essentially. Which is lame, because now we're going to be somewhat suffering again for fuel reserves. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it, because it's just not sophisticated enough to give me the kind of control that I need to do it properly, which sucks. Oh, the Bernard Alpha guys actually finished their shore leave. I have to give some commands here quickly. Alright. Where the hell is he? Am I that blind? I'm probably that blind. There he is. Okay. Earth. Refuel. Resupply. Then I'll probably send you off to the other system so you can explore it now. That's the Ross 154 move. Go through the jump point move. And it looks like it's actually ready here, so I'll send you through the other jump point. Your sensors are already activated, so that's good to go. Let's go to the Bernard. Re-enable your special orders. Yep, looks like the crew months has been reset now. So that's perfect. Survey the nearest survey location. Go back through the Ross 154 point. Back to Lakali. And keep scanning all the locations there. Other than that, we're still working on everything else. Mars is still getting dealt with. How are we? Oh, actual protection level's fine. Ooh, check Earth quickly. See if we finished. We did. So once one of the transport ships are done, I'll have him send the PDC over to here. Let's go ahead and modify this up to 100%. Sensor failed. Okay, let's stop doing that then, because you don't have enough to actually do anything there. Let me check him then, because did he leave in that case with no fuel? If it failed to refuel him properly? Yes and no. He did apparently fail to get any maintenance components. We have our maintenance facilities. I don't think I have to actually make maintenance components. Ship components. I can build the individual ship components, maintenance modules, but that's not what I need to do. Maintenance supplies here, however, yes I do. So I guess I did need to make some of these. So let's go ahead and we'll modify this back down to 60%. Maintenance supplies, which cost, yeah, more than enough resources that we have here. Let's go... Let's actually go 50,000 maintenance supplies at 40%. Why can't I make you? God damn it. I have ordnance factories too. Oh, suddenly now you can do it. Royal pain in my ass. Alright, still that's going to cause problems now because this guy is really low on maintenance. Still, we have our new system here. Looks honestly rather boring. There's no planets in this system. Let's verify. Oh no, there are some planets here. And they're actually fairly habitable planets too, which could mean we have some life forms around there, but it doesn't really look like it so far. So we literally have 3 planets and that's it. We'd have to lower the argon, and actually this looks pretty livable except the atmosphere pressure is currently too high, so literally all we have to do is lower the oxygen down to start with, maybe lower the argon down a bit, and it's good to go. It's a habitable planet at that point. I hope it has good resources though. Okay, let's close that off. I'll send the Kingston through to build a jump gate, and then we'll send the survey ship through later to, well, survey. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, civilian construction. I don't think we've detected anything here. My only question is, where the hell are the actual planets? Oh! They're way the heck over there. Let's actually take a look here then. Because what's our... That might be a bit too far away for our sensors to detect, so we'll actually give him a command to go over there and explore it, just in case there are hostiles there. So we'll have him move towards that destination. Let's actually do a 5-day tick here. Oh yeah, no, if there was anything here, he would have spotted that. So there's definitely no race. We still haven't found a single race so far. Okay. Mineral shortage on Alpha Centauri 2. I'm not surprised. The downside of this place is that the access is just disgustingly horrible. Even here, Duratanium access is just piss poor. Access for these ones is actually pretty good, but we'd actually have to send more, what the hell, more mines there. We just don't have any. We do have some at Venus, but that's actually supplying a decent amount of Duratanium right now. Well, I wouldn't call that a decent amount, but still, whatever. Supplying some to us right now, so we can't do anything with that, unfortunately. Anyway, I digress. Research completed into the reactor boost. He's working on fuel consumption now. Nothing crazy is happening. We located some more minerals, which is pretty sad. I think I'm just going to immediately, because he's not really finding anything good here. So let's send him through, because these worlds are habitable. Let's immediately just send him over there to scan those ones, because he's just, you know, he's not finding anything decent. Snakebot, please go through the jump point here and scan those planets. Thank you. after you're done scanning your current one, of course. I would hate to interrupt your current orders. The Kingston completed his orders. Okay, good. In that case, I will leave you there right now, but I will have the tribal head back home. Head through, back to Earth. I want you to resupply from the colony. And then I'll move you over to the other task group with those guys and equalize fuel. Which is what I'm going to have to do with that. Maintenance problems. Oh, at least now he has the actual supplies. I'm assuming that's probably... It's not finished, but at least he has enough supplies now. Completed shore leave. Okay. Task groups. Let's actually select the other guys. Equalize fuel. Alright, so he has at least more fuel there now. I guess I'll send those two back to what they were doing before, but... yeah. Until I get the actual fuel ships in place, they're not going to be able to do much. I wish I could just transfer the fuel down from orbit, but it refuses to allow me to do that, so... oh well. Oh well. No defaults, no conditions, no nothing. And I have no need for an escort ship for you guys. Alright. Completed his orders. Ooh, he immediately located a pretty decent amount of materials on the first planet there. 18 million duratanium, 32 million duratonium, but of course the access is pathetic. Trid access is pretty good. How's corundium? Sorium access is actually really good too at 2 million. Corundium access is also just sad at 0.1, so it's basically exactly like Alpha Centauri 2. More maintenance issues. Harvester capacity is filled within seconds. I put way too many harvesters on there and not enough fuel tanks. Clearly. They went to the next one. It also has a decent amount of materials, so that's actually a decent system. It's not really enough there to make it last super long, but still not bad. How about the last planet in the system? Then I'll send you back. Mineral shortage with corundium on Earth. Yes, I know. They completed their orders. Which one was it? 7 or 1? 7. Alright. Earth. Load. PDC component. Let me double check and see how many components it actually is loaded into. Or how many components it's separated into. Damn it, I do not see how many I can actually take. They in several sections. Each section takes up 5,000 units of cargo space, but how many sections do I need? Let's just say, I guess, load 1. Or maximum amount to load, let's say load 10. Go to the Alpha Centauri. Unload PDC components. And then just go home. I have nothing else really for you to haul right now at that point. Okay. Snakebot can't continue any more orders. He did find another 84 million Duratanium and 37 million Corundium at the last planet, but unfortunately, again, it's the same problem in that there's only 3 of them and the access is sad, beyond sad. So I would have to send a team there, a survey team, to maybe increase the access if I'm lucky. But even then, it wouldn't make enough of a difference to be worth transferring people there at the moment. Although it's something I could eventually do, because I can set up a colony there. I'm starting to think I might need more GSVs as well. Okay, Snakebot, go ahead and head back to the Locali system and continue scanning shit there. Speaking of which, let me actually... In Kingston, I should probably send you back too almost, but you're fine right now. Yeah, he's almost done scanning. He's got 3 more to go after this one, and he's done scanning the jump points in here. Afterwards, I might send him back in there. Let me check Ross 248. He has not yet scanned any here. Let me actually see if I can construct another GSV. Manage the shipyards on Earth. The Bernard gravitational survey vessel. Yes, I can. Go ahead and build one more. We are 80% done with the fuel ship. I wonder if I can... I'm trying to think if I can tell it how much to refuel ships, but I don't know if I can. Bah! I have an idea. I don't think it's going to work, but let's check it out. Let's see if that works. Okay, Saturn is way the hell out there. So let's go by an hour here. St. Lawrence. So right now he's set to resupply at Earth, which is what I want to do. Let's try 8 hours or a day. Yeah, day increment seems to work. Alright. Damn it. Humbug. Nope, I closed it by accident. There's literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. There's no... I can't seem to transfer fuel down to a planet from orbit. It will not let me bloody do it, which is annoying. Fuel harvesters, fuel storage, manual transfer of fuel. Here we go. Maintenance supplies. Double click on the ship in the task group. Select miscellaneous tab. Okay, here we go. Where the hell is the miscellaneous tab? In the task group list. No. Unless you mean here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Seriously though, I have to go all the way in here. Frack. Oh, here we go. Manually transfer to population. Okay, how much fuel do you have then now? Alright, 400,000, so... It's 350,000. That did it. So that's one way to bloody do it, I guess. What's that leave me with? That's a pain in the ass and a half, though, I have to say. That leaves me with 29% fuel, which is probably more than enough. Okay. No condition. Go back to Saturn. Okay. Well, at least now I finally figured out how to manually transfer it, but oh my god, is it a pain in the ass. So at least now I know how I can use my tanker to manually transfer that down, but still that's going to take a lot of time and everything else, and yada yada yada. Mineral shortage of corundium, mineral shortage of this, mineral shortage of that. Maintenance problems on the tribal. Completed research into the combat battalion, working on something new. I swear to God, this military ship sometimes makes me wonder if it's even remotely worth doing. Looks like that one actually finished as well, so let's get him transferred over there. How are these guys doing? So it's actually taking them a bit longer now to fuel up. Probably because they were already full when they launched. That's the problem. Or that was the problem. So it is taking them a while to actually generate that fuel, but they were already full when they initially launched, so I had to manually screw around with them. Detach. Okay, likewise, let's double click on you. Miscellaneous, you currently have 16 million units of fuel, so we will transfer that back to the planet, because you don't need 16 million bloody units of fuel, you damn thing. We'll then have him move to Saturn. Orders completed. Still have a mineral shortage. Low fuel. That's perfectly fine. Gravitational survey vessel has finished his job. Let's send him through to the next location. And of course I closed it. Bernard. How's your fuel? 70%? That's good enough still. Transit through, keep scanning. So he only found, let me not close it that time, or this time, he only found the one additional jump point in that system, unfortunately. How are we doing on Mars right now? Did I not set this? I could have sworn I did set this. Looks like it's going to keep spamming me with that warning if I don't deal with the problem immediately, so let's just do that quickly. Praetorian. Where the hell are you? Or Prestorian, I guess. Equalize fuel. Transfer him back, and then hopefully he'll complain less, or maybe they'll all complain. We'll find out momentarily. Okay. Whip up this guy. Actually, let me actually produce another one of those too. And we might get some more fuel harvesters going then, since it seems to be functioning now how I want it to. So let's have that produce one more tanker, and then I'll go over here And we'll produce 2 more... Oh, I should have selected properly. We'll produce 2 more of these guys here. Those are going to be done in 2070, so a year-ish. Yeah, exactly a year from now. The other fuel will be done a bit later in the year. Okay. Hey, Deviana, welcome. Oh, officer update day. Yep, they're all complaining about fuel again. Oh, we have an inactive lab. Something happened. A lot of inactive labs, actually. Oh, he completed shield regeneration. No, he was working on that. Then what happened? Oh, somebody died. Natasha died. Yeah. Yeah, Natasha died, so that gave us additional 5 labs. Then why is it 17? Like, who else died? Alright. Well, let's go take a look at my research and see what the hell then. Looks like the construction and production guy might have bit the dust as well. Potentially. Alright, power and propulsion was the other one who died, so we'll give you what you can take. And then what else do we want to work on? Okay, good enough. Let me drag this back over here so I can see what the hell's going on. Ship construction. The Bernard number 2 has been completed. So I have to give a couple of orders here now. First things first, let's get you to rearm yourself because you've already run out of damn maintenance components, you bloody maintenance hog, you. Next, we go to the shipyard task group and we separate off the Bernard. After I want to rename that. Detach. Let's see here. Rename. Okay. Rename task group. Alright. I'll give you the same conditional orders everyone has. If you have less than 30% fuel, refuel at colony. You're good on fuel right now, so I'm sending you to which system again? Crap, let me find out quickly. Epsilon Indy, no, we did that one. Ross 248. Ross 248 is the one I'm sending him to. Okay. Transition through the Ross 248 jump gate. Standard transit, and then continue your conditional order of surveying nearest survey location. Okay. Everyone is set up now. Actually, how's the materials here? Not that great. 319 million with an excess of 0.4. Not horrible. Crap. Crap. Meh. 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 Whole lot of meh. Okay, let's pull this all back up. So we finished everything for that. How many maintenance supplies do we actually have now? There we go, 45,000. Okay. Fuel is a pathetic 6 million, which we're working on. As fast as we can, we're working on. Oh, wow. They actually have a requested protection level that's through the damn roof right now. I may have to create a new home defense unit here, depending. Mars is fine still at the moment. Ooh, speak of the devil, did we not transfer that thing over here? Weird. What happened to you guys? Okay. Literally only one of them is hauling it. Maybe they had enough then. We'll find out. Okay, he's in system now and going to begin scanning. Let's head back to the Sol system quickly. Make sure these guys are doing their damn job. They're transitioning back to Earth now. They're not bringing anything with them, because of course not. Events page. Low fuel errors again. Well, not errors, but still. Mineral shortages. Research into the orbital habitats beginning. How are my fuel ships doing here? They're getting there. Let's quickly drag the other guy in here and equalize fuel. That way he'll stop bloody complaining, I hope. Somewhat. Somewhat. So with the rate that they're producing fuel and the amount of fuel this thing can store, I could probably... I'd be safe building about 10 of these guys, I would say. So if I get 10 harvesters around this planet, or around the, well, yeah, the gas giant, we should be good to go. And with the other gas giant in the other system just nearby that has over 300 million, we should be good for fuel. I could just manually transfer it down to Earth later. Pardon me, though. Let's quickly take a look at this guy. And see with 6%, how much fuel do you actually have? 1.7 million units. Yeah, definitely need to get more of those tankers up there, or the harvesters up there. If that's how much they're producing currently. Yeah, now they're all still giving me frickin' errors for that. Good. Looks like they failed to pick up any components, which hopefully means that all the components are now finally bloody here. So I should be able to go in here now and tell them to assemble the PDC. Or not. Problem is, I can't even tell where the components are in here. Like, I'm looking around here, I don't see PDC components anywhere, which is a little aggravating. To hell with it. I guess when we need it, we'll just build it. And that's about all I can say right now. That seems to be the only thing we can bloody do right now, which is irritating, but it's whatever. Okay, how are we doing for actual construction here? I mean, they're trying their best, but their duratanium levels are just—they're horrifying. They're horrifyingly bad. Ugh. I wonder if I could send the team back here, and no, they won't be able to do anything, I don't think. We can try? I guess there's nothing stopping me from trying, but I'm 99.9% sure that it's going to lead to nothing. I will purchase your output. God knows I have more than enough now. I'm definitely facing a lot of issues with that, but yeah, let's go ahead and try. I don't think it'll succeed, but let's just try. Alright. We'll use the military ship to transfer them, because he's not doing anything right now anyway. Pick up the team. And hope and pray that they'll do their job. Do we have... I don't think we have any real sorium on that planet. We might, but yeah. Anyway, I digress. Nope, there's nothing we can do. There is nothing that we can do to improve the access on Centauri 2. That I'm aware of. So we're boned. Damn. Access is probably, it's the number one thing, honestly. The amount of resources can vary a lot, but if the access is terrible, the amount of mines you need to actually get anything remotely resembling a decent production just gets disgusting. Go to Earth, drop them off, and I'll frickin' put them away. Yeah, you're not going to find anything at Earth. Okay. Team disbanded. Alright, let's just tick away some time then until everything else is done. Oh, what the hell? Did the stream die? Then why are you giving me a stream report? Oh, it must be for earlier. Oh, we found a jump point in the Ross 248 system. Well, unrest is starting in Alpha Centauri because we don't have any protection. Okay, let's pause all of this then and create the PDC. Okay. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, what? It was just a stream report from the last one I did earlier when I was screwing around with Arma 3. Alright, that'll help with that issue. It'll be done pretty much immediately. Or is it 72? Never mind, it's going to take 2 years. Ooh, lovely. I mean, I really wish that freaking other one had worked, but what can you do? I'll try sending the missile frig over there and hope that makes a difference. Okay, what else am I doing? Is there much I can even do? Yes, there is. There is. I need to order the Kingston to come back and head over there. Okay, head through the jump point, head through the Ross jump point, the Sol jump point. Go to Earth and refuel what you can. Head through the Ross 248 jump point and build me a jump gate on that new jump point. Thank you. We have 10 inactive labs who died. Aww. Severe medical problem, had to retire. So it was my construction production guy. Bollocks and a half. He should be there by now. It's good. So that helped. So by having him there, we increased the production because there's something in orbit of the planet that has missiles in it, basically. So that gave us a protection value to cover them until the PDC is completed. Alright, now for the other problems. So many problems. So many problems. Let's go to the research tab. Earth, construction and production. Matching scientists only, please. Okay, don't close it. Unrest decreasing, maintenance issues, mineral shortages, low fuel, complaint, blah, blah, complaint. Unrest decreasing. For the unrest decreasing, it's doing a very poor job. Low fuel, unrest. Jump gate construction is beginning. Running out of maintenance on that thing very quickly, of course, because every single month it has some maintenance failure or another. Seriously, the amount of freaking what the hell engineering stations I need to have on that thing to lower the actual maintenance chance is just sickening. On the Bernard Alpha, on the Tribal Alpha, so it's down to almost too little. Oh, looks like our 2 other fuel harvesters were constructed. Orbital habitat modules, working on the salvage module. Everything else is fine. Alright, let's get to assignments. Shipyard. And we actually might have the other one. Nope, we don't, because they're going to be the other... what the hell's it called? Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Detach. I'll have to produce 2 more of these. They currently have 100% fuel. We're going to fix that because they don't need 100% fuel. So they have 500,000. So we'll transfer 400,000 back to the planet. Okay. That's dealt with, so let's have them. I'm not going to give you any conditional orders. Please just go to Saturn. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Let's go into production and have it produce another 2 of those for us. That's the tanker. Perfect. Everything else is fine at the moment. Let's get you out of the way, get the events tab up, and was there anything else I need to do? No. Orders are completed. Okay, I can now go into my tasks group. Yes, the tasks group. Can I drag both? Yes, I can. So we'll drag them in here. Let's go ahead and delete this task group. Yes. We will move this guy over, equalize the fuel, transfer him back over. So now we have 4 harvesters in orbit around Saturn doing their thing, getting us some fuel. Oh, stretch. And we will bring the other Prestorian over here soon once it's created in a couple of months. Let's see here. Unless I get it over 10% fuel, or maybe even 20% fuel, I'm going to constantly get these ping complaints about that. And it looks like the Prestonian 2 has been completed. We located some more minerals. The Kingston did complete its orders. He's now pretty much run out of mineral or maintenance, so we're going to have to give him the order to come back, or we're going to have some serious issues. Alright, so we have a million different things to do now. First things first. Shipyard task group. You. Detach. Miscellaneous. 4,300,000. Please transfer that back to Earth. Thank you very much. You gigantic fuel hog, you. I then wish you to go to the place that does the thing and the stuff. Go to Saturn. Thank you. Next, I need the assault frigate, if I can find it, which is always problematic, it seems. Go back to Sol, go back to Earth, resupply immediately, refuel immediately, go through to the Ross 248, transition through the unexplored jump point, and tell me what's there. Prestonian 2 completed its orders. He's almost run out of on Tribal Alpha. He increased fleet movement, which is whatever. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and add these 2 into the same unit, which again, I close this window. Shocks nobody. Pardon me. drag you over here. Delete task group, delete task group. Alright. So with the fuel, I mean, I could probably have, again, 10 ships in orbit, and we would still spend several months where we didn't have to, you know, bring these guys back to Earth to unload. So with that, we pretty much solved our fuel crisis issue at this point. For now. Okay, he is now heading... Let me actually verify before we continue clicking buttons. Let me verify that he has been completely restocked and refueled and everything. He has his fuel. I can't tell where his maintenance is, but I'm assuming he probably refilled it. So, good enough. Good enough. Lower it down. Bring the other two menus. That's the wrong menu. Oh, he's clicking the wrong menu, Silver. You dirt machine. Unrest is rising. Oh, shite. I forgot because I had you doing that. That's bad. In that case, I change my mind. Go back to Alpha Centauri and just stay here, please. Because you're needed for another year there, I forgot. Because I'm a derp. And I do that a lot. Okay, he got back there in a hurry. As a result, he gained a bonus to his survey bonus. Very nice. He completed his orders. Corundium. Always the Corundium. Always the Corundium. Okay, how much time are we waiting, or how much more do we have left waiting for this damn thing? Mount Ray... Oh. Actually. And... Actually, no, it's not done. I have to wait another year. Damn it. I thought it was done. Mineral shortages, unrest decreases, low fuels, blah, 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 blah. Things that don't matter, essentially. I guess we should stop the production on Earth, because it's not doing anything anyway. So I might as well just tell it to outright stop for now until we get some more corundium over there somehow. Speaking of which, let's see how... I bought some from this guy here. Yeah, their current production is kind of sad, so, I mean, that's literally all they have. That's likely all they will have is a pitiful amount. So they're going to... It's going to take 10 years for them to deplete this because they only have like 3 mines. Or they actually have 30 mines here, apparently. Oh, interesting. I digress. Let's take away some time. Civilian mining colony was established where? Here. No, we already had that. Here. Really? Why would you? Whatever. I'm not even gonna question it. Not even gonna question it. It's like, why would you do that? You have literally no reason to build that there. That would be the amount of costs to not only produce a mine, but to transport it and drop it off on a freaking rock that's essentially useless. That boggles my mind a little bit. Snakebot Alpha no longer has anything to scan. What should I do with you then, Snakebot? Let's have you return to Earth and refuel, maybe. That's about the best bet I can think of to do with you right now. Actually, you might still be able to survey a whole bunch of stuff around Earth, so I'll have you come back here and survey asteroids and such, I guess. Okay. Well, I closed that off again. Alright, tick. Research completed into salvage module, working on the tractor beam, or ship-to-ship tractor beam. Nothing else of import. It's June. We are getting close to it being finished. He did find some... Oh, he actually found some materials on Halley's Comet. If he finds corundium at a decent access, I will send some there. Ooh, all the harvester tanks are about 90% full, so let's quickly deal with that. Task groups. Equalize fuel. So they're 91% full, and when they equalize fuel, it brought all of them down to 8%. So you can kind of see how much these things actually freaking carry fuel-wise. So even with that, if I go to the... How much fuel did you guys actually gain from that right now? So they're up to 2 million. 2.3 million per ship. Which still only puts them at 8%. So those things hold a lot of fuel. Which is their point. They're a fuel tanker. But still. Low fuel warnings. Low fuel warnings. Located on Swift Turtle. Still nothing I see that we really need. Oh, gravitational survey vessel had an issue. There's a lot of shit going on here. Ooh, we have 2 new harvesters. Let's get those guys over there immediately. We're serious damage control, working on other things. Other than that, that's about it. Nothing mind-blowing happened, so let's go to Earth. Kitty! Come here. Stop yelling at the door. So help me, you adorable brat. Let's get 2 more of those produced. I don't really need to go to the shipyard task for that. Let's, you're done for now, so let's go load up the task groups, go to the shipyard task group. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Shoot myself in the face. Wait, survey that. Survey task group, not shipyard task group. Okay. Detach. Shipyard task group. Transfer. Go to the individual ships. Give their fuel back to Earth. You have no fuel, apparently. Do we have no fuel on Earth suddenly? I transferred a lot back. We have no fuel reserves. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. The Pingu. Wait, what the hell is the Pingu? FT Pingu. Oh, the Pingus are the old ones. Okay. How much fuel do you even have? I think these are my old initial transports. Okay. Yeah, we'll transfer some of those here. Alright. Let's see here. I want... Let's just take 100. 100,000. Okay, good to go. So you at least have some fuel now. Please go to Saturn and you will join your compatriots where you will harvest for me. And of course I close the tab. Okay, there's no more things for them to survey there, so we'll leave him for now. But let me, again, disable his orders currently, so he's not going to be complaining. Actually, I probably should bring you... Oh, the Alpha. Yeah, you were working on that one. In that case, I'll find you a different system that you can scan. Epsilon... Irani. Where are you in the global system map here? Also, I should probably alter this here again. Straight from Sol. Straight from Sol. Save positions. Close that up. Fleet orders. Alpha transition. I'm like, wait a minute. Did you even finish this one? You did. Alright. Whatever. Don't know how the hell you got to Earth. I don't think I gave you that order, but whatever. Go ahead and transition through the system and do your thing, I guess. I wonder how is the... Did we actually scan the planets in that system? Well, let me go ahead and get the other orders done here first before I screw around any. Five, delete task group. Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay. We managed to send these guys back here shortly just to transition or transfer some fuel back to Earth. I might as well do that, actually. Yeah, let's do that just because we're currently lacking anything resembling a decent amount of fuel. But let's do this first. Let's equalize it again. Equalize fuel. Task group orders. Go back to Earth. And then I will tell you to offload your fuel manually. So they currently have 5 million units of fuel. So I'll transfer, I'm not sure if that's per ship or in total, in which case I'll probably transfer exactly 5 million and leave them with just enough to zoom back over to Saturn and chill in orbit and complain to me every single month that they're low on fuel. Okay, what else am I doing? I don't see any construction complete on my... on this guy here. Let me get this pulled up quickly. 1 second here. Oh, no, it's task group. Go away, task group. Population. How the hell do you even get into this game? It takes a bit of time. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress in that regard, that it's basically a game where it's menus buried in more menus. Like, it's not exactly graphically impressive as you can look here, as you can kind of see. If I was just playing this all by myself, I would probably shift all this information off to my other screen, and I would have this available to actually, you know, look at and enjoy while I'm doing things. But as I have to kind of display it for you guys, I can't really cut the screen in half or anything, or you'd be able to see basically nothing of the game. So, yeah. But this definitely takes a lot to get into. It has a fairly steep, especially when it comes to building like a missile system for a ship. It's like you have to design the engines for the missiles and the missiles themselves, and then you have to design the launchers for them and the sensors for the missiles. What the hell? Active sensors, passive sensors. Oh my god, there's so many sensors. So many things you have to build. Like, I have, what? If I take a look at my one missile ship here, let me pull up the design parameter here. And it's the tribal. So I have a active search sensor times 2. So I have 2 different search sensors that I had to create. I also have 2 missile fire control sensors that I had to create. Both have a maximum range of... well, varying maximum range. I guess this one's actually a little ridiculous because I don't need a range of that magnitude. So one of these sensors, one set of sensors is for anti-missile missiles. The other set is for anti-ship missiles. So yeah, it's complicated. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh yes, I was checking on the... he's almost done. October of this year, so another 2 months, and this will be done, and we can move our attack ship into the new system to give it a good scanning. Oh, looks like it's reassignment day. Anything happen? Some maintenance issues, which is not surprising in the least. They did complete their orders, which I assumed they would. What orders did you have to complete? Also, that was fast. I didn't think you'd be able to... what the hell? Huh. Are you even in the right system? You haven't surveyed anything in here, though. Huh. Awkward. Very awkward. Oh. No, he's still transitioning there, I think. Although he is low on fuel. So, yeah, remove orders. Go to... you can't refuel because I haven't transferred it yet. Well, I'm going to tell you to go refuel, and the fuel will be there by the time you get there. Then transition through the system, and then you're good to go. Okay, speaking of which, let's get to the Prestorians here. Double-click on those guys. Or Prestonians. I keep calling them Prestorians. I think I'm going to have to rename them just because I keep calling them that. So they have 2.5 million fuel each. So we'll take 2.4 million and transfer it to the planet. So 2.4... Transfer 2. Transfer 2. So we now have 4,800,000 fuel at Earth. With that done, I can order them to go back to Saturn and chillax in orbit until... Actually, let's make it an extended orbit. No, Saturn, please, extended orbit. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, let's get the events pulled back up. Population pulled back up. It's currently September. One more month, and this damn thing is done. No, I guess one more month and change. There. Now that's done, I can unpause these guys right here. They can get back to work doing what they were doing. Let's check the summary to make 100% sure that we're good now. Yes, protection level is now through the roof, so we can move our combat ship out of orbit. He's already burned through all those damn maintenance supplies again. It's disgusting. How many maintenance supplies do we have left in stock here? Only 24,000. Maintenance supplies. You're not doing anything right now, so let's go 100. And how much do you cost? Let's go... There we go. So the maintenance supplies are going... We're going to make 100,000 of them because clearly we're burning through them like it's going out of style. So, yeah. Alright, that's dealt with. So let's pull up the task group. Select our combat ship. Go back to the Sol system. How's your fuel? Not horrible, but we'll make you refuel anyway. Go to Earth. Refuel, resupply. It was the Ross 246 gate. Transition through the unexplored gate. Unfortunately, we didn't find a second gate in the system, which is disappointing. Nothing we can do about that. Ah, well. Alright. Take away some time. New system discovered. Strov 2398. Construct maintenance supplies. They scrapped one of their ships due to age. Alpha Centauri. Yeah, of course you've run out of fuel. You don't have fuel. You don't need fuel. Like, why the hell are you even complaining about fuel? Let's bring up the task group here just in case, so I can specifically tell it doesn't care about fuel. Never mind, I can't even see it on here. We have the fleet, or the Earth PDC, but we don't have one for there, apparently. Which is whatever. Really? Really? Asshat. Fucking hell. The assholes are just, like, coming out of the woodworks tonight. I don't know what's going on. Probably the same prick that's been going around to developers and trying to get free keys in my name. Would not surprise me. Anywho, back to what I was doing. Pull chat back up. Let me get the stream tab back up. Oh, I've already been live for 2 hours. I should probably call this shortly and go have supper. But let me finish what I was doing. So we did find the system here. I think I did everything else properly, I hope. And it doesn't look very interesting. It has one planet here. Let's take a look and see what the hell it even is. Oh, actually it has 2 planets. One of them is actually potentially habitable. The other one is nowhere near habitable. Ugh, that's horrifying colony cost. Yeah, it looks like crack or crap. Crack looks like crack apparently. Cough. So obviously it's not really habitable. So we're not going to find any life here. So we can send the other guy through and have him colonize, set up a gate here. All right, Kingston, Old Bean, Old Spice. Jump through. Build a jump gate back. Actually, there's a couple different planets here. Oh, I see. Because it's A and B. Let's pull this up again then. I keep forgetting that. So we actually have another terrestrial planet. Actually, that could potentially host life. I think. I'm going to have to send him over to make sure. Because it has nitrogen and carbon dioxide. It looks like something that would potentially hold... Like, look at that. It's beautiful. Alright. Go to here. Where the hell's A? Oh, there's A. Yeah, I don't see any contacts. Let's go an hour. Or a day, maybe. Let's zoom. Oops. Yeah, I'm not getting any contacts at all, so it looks fine. He's not getting shot at right now, so there's probably nothing here. Alright, in that case... do I want you to head home? Yeah, we'll have you head home because you're going to just, you know, destroy yourself for supplies anyway. Let's just extended orbit. Okay, good enough. Everything else is fine, so whatever. Check on the events. Not you. I always click on you by mistake. It's annoying me that this thing is giving me a fuel warning. A lot. But there's nothing I can really do about that. Alright, 30-day tick. Transit failure. They cannot transit because there's no jump thing at all. Yes, I know. The mining colony on Malkoltz has been expanded. Do you even have anything interesting there? Duratanium and Corbomite. Meh. I suppose I could always use Duratanium and I can afford it, so go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and buy it. Oh, would you stop trying to transit through? I know you can't. Remove your orders. You're where I want you to be right now. Just stay there. Until he's done building the jump gate. Gravitational survey vessel has completed the Ross 248 system and has found 2 jump points. Okay, I will send... Which one is it? Beta. Okay, let's send Beta through this one then and see if he can find anything else. Standard transit, scan this system that we're in currently. Okay. Maintenance issues, which doesn't shock me at all. Low fuel warnings, always the low fuel warnings. Research completed in the ship-to-ship tractor beam, now working at the Marine Battalion. Looks like one of the survey vessels had an issue, which is whatever. The GSVs are actually a military ship, apparently, which is kind of weird. I mean, the mineral survey ones aren't, but I guess looking for new jump ways constitutes a military affair, which doesn't entirely, you know, it's not entirely far-fetched, I should say. Okay, now I can tell him to get the hell out of here. I will leave the Kingston here, however, just because there might be another jump gate or a jump point here that he can start building on. Okay. Yeah, we still haven't found an enemy faction at all, which is kind of... what the hell? Honestly, I want to find some race that I can fight, but I've just found nothing. It's kind of disappointing, almost. New civilian mining colony, everything's dying, blah, blah, blah. At this point, you know, at this rate, I might just nuke my own freaking colonies just for something to do. Mineral shortages on Alpha Centauri. I know, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. Yeah, they ran out of fuel, blah, blah, blah. He has enough to keep him going. The fuel harvesters are finally full again. Good. Oh my god, Kitty, would you stop? You are an adorable little brat, and sometimes I just want to... Yeah, we definitely need a lot more harvesters. One full tank was barely enough to get them up like 3%. Shore leave is completed. We have an active labs who died. He did find a jump point immediately, which is nice. 1 second. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my Governor of Earth developed. He didn't die immediately, but he did... oh, it was my thermal reduction signature guy that finishes research, and I just never had anything else for him to do. Well, looks like the Governor of Earth actually has some medical issues that will eventually turn into death. I will have to deal with that. First things first. Let's go into research. Click on Earth, because you guys don't have anything to research. That would be my sensor and fire control guy. Create a job. Oh, for the love of God. 1 second. Hey, get away from that. Get away, Look at your brother over here. He's taking a nap, he's bathing in the sun, enjoying life. What are you doing? You're sitting by the door and you're yelling at it so you can try and escape, which is not going to happen. Now, I know it sucks, but you're an indoor cat, okay? You were raised an indoor cat before I got you, and I'm going to keep you that way because, honestly, that's what I have to do. Because God knows with you, I can't trust you as far as I could frickin' throw you, as it were. Hell, I can't even trust you even remotely. I mean, I put him outside with a freaking, you know, pretty decent... like body collar on, and he slips out of it twice. So yeah, more than a little untrustworthy, unfortunately. I'll have to find something better for him to slip into that he won't be slipping out of. Let's queue up sensor strength for planets. That'll be fine. Gives me something to do. What else was I doing? We did find a jump point, so let's go ahead and give him the order, and I should probably call things here shortly. Pardon me. Build the jump gate immediately. Hopefully he finds more jump points in that system. Ooh, they did actually just find another one in the Epsilon Arandi system. Excellent. That's actually even one jump away from our main system. That makes life easier. We got 2 more of those ships we're finished constructing. Fantastic. Let's go in and get that dealt with quickly. Shipyard task group. Detach. It's always a full task doing this though, which sucks a bit, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and you have 0 fuel. What the hell happened to the millions of fuel I put in? Not even gonna question it. Just keep stealing fuel from him. Okay, go to Saturn, please. Thank you. Have a nice day. Put you away for a second. Manage shipyards. Build another 2 of them, please. Just keep on producing the damn things. Excellent. How is our stockpile of corundium now? We're back up to 2,000, which isn't terrible. We're still producing all of these right now. So, because we are beginning the construction of the gate over there, let's go ahead and give the instructions to that guy immediately so that he can be prepared to do what he needs to do. So, go ahead and resupply your maintenance components. Load ordnance from the colony as well in case you don't actually have it on you right now. Oh, God, where's the damn jump point for that? Ross 154. No, it's not Ross 154. It's Ross 248. Yes, Ross 248. And then move to that jump gate and be prepared to jump through it. Okay, good. Lovely. Okay, they made it over there. Let's transfer them into the group as always. Sir. Transfer. Delete. Delete. So now we have 8 fuel harvesters around Saturn. Any other major malfunctions? No. Orders completed. Done. Ship construction. Oh, we're down here. He completed his orders. Now we're just waiting for it to... Inactive labs. Oh, great. He died of natural causes. Of course he died of natural causes. Why wouldn't he die of natural causes? Power propulsion again. Power propulsion is a cursed freaking industry, it seems. At least this guy's still alive, but holy, I better up his labs then in that case, because it looks like with the rate I'm going through freaking power propulsion guys, he's probably not going to last too much longer either. Swear to God, it's like they must be breathing in some lethal fumes or something while they're researching, which would actually make a little bit of sense. They're low on titanium, they're low on this, they're low on that. Tribal Alpha had an issue. They have more than enough maintenance, so it's whatever. I don't care. More issues. But they're fine. Outstanding new officer. Research completed into the construction rate. It doesn't look like he actually started doing something else, so let's go ahead and go into construction production. And I will have you... do it again. Okay. Gate should be done here shortly. Production maintenance supplies was completed on Earth. In that case, let's unpause this and let it continue, even though they'll produce like 10 of them, and then we'll have to shift it around again. But we do have 142 mines. I should probably actually be getting them dealt with here. So where can I best use that right now? Probably Centauri 3, more than likely. Okay. Task groups. Unless there's nothing in my system that's worth doing. Okay, go to Earth. Load automated mines 12. Go to Alpha Centauri. Standard transit. I think we're going to 3. Yes. Unload automated mines. Standard transit. And then go to Earth. We'll take 120 of them, so repeat that 10 times. Good enough. Have a nice day. Okay. What do we got here? Mineral shortage, yada yada yada. Officer health, they're fine-ish. Crew morale is failing on Bernard Alpha for exceeding their deployment time. Whatever, I don't really care that much. Harvester capacity is full. They scrapped another ship. Kitty, I love you. Please stop it. Even though you won't. I know that for sure. Why are you so noisy? I swear to God, you are just like, what, 3 times more vocal than your brother at least. Probably a lot more than that. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mr. Adorable. Just want attention? I can put you in my lap if you really want. Even though I know you're going to be struggling to get out the moment you get in there. So, I mean, take a nap or something. Dear Lord, please. Oh, nice. They're actually up to 10% fuel now, so these two will stop complaining about their fuel. At the very least. Okay. Yes, Kitty, love you too. Stop it. It is truly headache-inducing. I digress. I'm gonna transition through this last system, and then that's gonna be it for tonight, because this little guy's driving me insane. So I need 20% before they'll stop complaining, actually, it looks like. Hey! My God. What a headache. My God, the ships were constructed before. He must have completed the job. There's no way those ships were constructed before he finished. Let's try telling him to transition through and see if he can do it. It does have a jump gate, so it's... Oh, fuck, I've been screwing around doing nothing. It's annoying. Okay, let's get to the usual thing here then. 10 will be enough for now. Even though I could probably still use more, I'm going to set my current limit to 10 here. Shipyard task group. You probably have no fuel for the same damn reason that the other 2 groups didn't have any fuel. But I'm going to give you fuel the exact same way that I did with the rest of them. Excellent. Please go to Saturn. Have a nice day. Once they're there, I'll add them to the other group and then call things there. Conditional order failed. There is no colony within fuel range. They discovered the new system of Altair. Let me actually quickly go into here as well and remove the Pingu's conditional order here, because I don't want them to actually do that anymore. Because they're basically useless to me right now. Yeah, these were my original transport ships, I believe. Okay. Alright. The other guys should have maybe made it, I think. Well, let's take a look at this new system here. Ooh, it's actually kind of nice. Well, let me open this up here quickly. Come here. That's it. I'm putting you in my lap. I'm putting you in my lap until I'm done here for now. Because, dear God, you were yappy. So, it looks like we have several habitable, or potentially habitable, terrestrial planets, several moons and large moons that are habitable. I mean, if there was any system where I was going to find life, I would say this would be it, because there's so many damn worlds that are just ready to go. I mean, they're not perfect for us, but they're perfect for somebody. So, I'm actually going to be surprised if nothing is here. To you too. Combat overview. Active sensors are on. Let's see if we find any contacts. St. Laurent 9 has completed his conditional orders. So we'll quickly get them assigned. And again, we still haven't found a single life form. You know what? I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to change it to 100%. Kitty, please stop. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to the task groups, get this dealt with quickly, and then oh my God. Kill me, please. Oh my God, Kitty, why? Why do you have to be like this? Just why? God, it's so frustrating. Endlessly frustrating. His brother is an angel. He is just the terror of the house. I give up. Okay. Let's give the final orders here so I can just end this, because I have a massive goddamn headache now. Build a jump gate, please. Let's also get Snake. Jesus Christ. Hey! Snowball! Calm down. Please. For the love of God. I am starting to lose my shit. So help me, I am starting to lose my shit. Alright, gonna move to Earth. He's gonna stop. Well, after he's done doing what he's doing, I disabled him. So I'm going to get him... Let me do that right now, just so I can get this dealt with quickly, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Anything else happen? Low fuel complaints, don't care. Inactive labs, I do care. But right now I'm gonna say I don't care, because I'm not gonna bother reassigning them. I just want that idiot to get over there so I can transition his fuel and then tell him to get over to where he needs to be so that he can start surveying this freaking system, because this system has a lot of habitable planets. It's potentially a new Earth, so that's very nice. He is where he needs to be. Let's double click. Miscellaneous, Pingu 2, please. How much fuel can you hold, Mr. Snakebot? 250,000 liters, so I'll say transfer 200,000 from that. That'll fill you up. Good. Okay, please transition through the, I think it was this one, to Stuave, to Altair, where you may continue your survey conditional orders. Good enough. all my tasks are done. Let's call that for now. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great one, and I will catch you all potentially later tonight with something else.